Hello and welcome. So this video is for how I myself solo Dagannoth Rex. This video has been requested a few times, mostly from people who follow my Nills to Bill series. So Rex, he's a pretty simple boss. I'll have some annotations here directing people to certain parts of the video, as well as listing like recommended levels, what to wear, what to bring. Like it's just additional information that may be useful. It's a bit of information, so if you want to read it, you should pause the video. So here's my preferred setup with what I can use so far. There's like better stuff you can bring, but this is just what I can bring so far. And like all my other PVM gears, like I take a picture of my gear setup, save it as a file, and that way I could refer back to it if I need to. Because it's just really annoying when you get all the way to the boss and you forget this one thing and you have to bang. So yeah, remember to save the picture of whatever your setup is. So here's some things to know about Dagannoth Rex. He can only melee you if you're within melee distance to him, so you can easily trap him around corners and just safe spot him from there, which is the primary method of how to kill Rex. And it's best to mage him because he has pretty high range and mage defense, but his magic defense is really low. Like you can have negative 38 mage accuracy and still hit with Polypore. So with this setup, this is what I use on my No Sibyl series. And this setup, I have like minus 38 mage, but that's fine because Rex has a very low mage defense, so I hit well anyway. So my gear, it focuses on prayer. I have plus 28 prayer, which is really good. I get some from the Nills helm. The stole, I don't have a Soul Wars cape, so I use a 99 cape. I have white gloves, white boots. This is one of the few items that actually give prayer bonus for the boots and gloves. I have a ring of wealth because I could bring a Toko Zo, but I think a ring of wealth helps. I'm not sure if it does, but even if it doesn't, it's kind of hard to prove that it doesn't or not. For my skirt, I have Varak skirt because it gives pretty good range defense and it offers prayer bonus. I have a Dragon Square shield. It's like 300k or something. It's pretty cheap and offers decent range defense. And Torak plate. I don't have a Varak plate because that offers less defense but gives prayer bonus. So this setup, it focuses mostly on range defense and prayer bonus. I have a polypore staff. At the start of the trip, you want to make sure you actually bring a freshly like charged staff because if you're there for 2.5 hours, you use like 2,500 charges. That's a lot. That's pretty much the whole staff. So just remember to recharge it. And so in my inventory, I have scrolls, anti-poison. Oh, I have a familiar. It's just a terror bird, but I don't like. I'm just using a terror bird because I don't want to use a war tortoise because that's only 6 extra sharks. And the main way you're going to be healing is from a healing familiar, like fruit bat, elemental titan, unicorn. I'm not sure how well a bunyip does, so I wouldn't bring a bunyip. Um, I have Enhanced Excalibur. It heals me over time. It uses my spec bar, and if you don't have any healing spec weapons, you can just bring like Shark or extra Parry Potion in its place. And since I'm using a Terror Bird, I have scrolls, so I can just run all the way through without stopping. I have a few sharks in my inventory because along the way, if I need to eat, it'll be there, and if I need more food, I'll just do like take Beast of Burden. Um, I have a sling that's going to be my range weapon for breaking through the barricade. Prayer potions because I need them. Extra pouches. This is like a setup for 2.5 hours, which is how long for anti poison lasts for, and then just prayer renewals to last the entire time. Then I have a super restore which I need for the fruit bats because you need summoning points. You could bring a summoning pot if you want, but I just prefer to bring a super restore just because I get to stay for that little bit longer. And of course scrolls and teleport. Teleport is just in case you want to get away fast, like if you're just about to die or just want to bang. Like I don't have any. I could use Ring of Wealth, but usually I just break the house tab. Okay, so now this part's going to cover getting to Dagannoth Kings. So first thing you want to do is go to the friends chat bursting globs. It's spelled like this, bursting globs. And then go to whatever world it says here. So world 70 for door. So go to world 70, and log in. And bursting log is really, it's just a friends chat for help getting to the Dagannoth Kings because there's that door where you need 2 people to get through. So it's just a nice helpful friends chat to be in. So you're gonna see that I'm in Bertha, And the reason I'm in Birth of, like, here's the Birth of Bloodstone, is because there's actually a home teleport that could get you pretty close to there. Let's see if I still have it here. Oh, I guess I don't have it here. But, okay, so go to Get Recommendations, go see more, and I think it goes under Combat. Go to Combat, scroll down. There should be, yeah, Lunar Diplomacy. So you want to go to Lunar Diplomacy and teleport. Go through the chat option, click yes to teleport, and I should put that down. Combat, Lunar Diplomacy. And this is going to bring you right to the Relica shore, where you can take the water berth. Yeah, like I'm right here. Right click this guy to travel to water berth. You go through this, sail there. I should really put this in my notes. And yeah, this is something you should have in your notes if you're ever planning to do this a lot, just in case you forget. And since like there's going to be this barricade where you can only break it with like ranged weapons, so you're going to want to bring a ranged weapon because people don't usually bring one. They usually wait for somebody else, and then they spend like 5, 10 minutes, or even 20 minutes just waiting there for somebody to have brought a ranged weapon. And okay, so there's already somebody here. So through this first part, you want to pray melee. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, I have no prayer. Okay. So pray melee, and if you want to renew your summoning points, you can do it here, or you can do it like downstairs. But I'm gonna just do now. So you need one person on each side. You need to open the first top door, then go south, and open that door. And I'm gonna run north again because I have the Terrorbird, so yeah. So we got this door open, we got the top door open. So he's gonna go through that side, and I'm gonna go through the north. And since I have a Terrorbird, I could run for quite a while. Okay, so now, okay, he broke his, but like a sling is a two-handed weapon, so just destroy. And yeah, that's it. And auto should be off. So, gotta take the prayer pot, go down ladder, pray mage, because there's gonna be mage monsters. And then go down this ladder, pray, I think it's prayer ranger. Ranger, melee, they both hurt about the same. Pray melee for here, and like usually I would rest down around here, there's a spot, but since I have the Terrorbird, I don't have to. Pray range here, there's Dagannoths. Pray mage. Oh, I should have done that earlier. Then some people choose to rest here if they didn't rest at the earlier spot, but yeah, I have a Terrorbird. I don't have to wait. And just pray range the rest of the way. And then if you don't have a Terrorbird, you could just like rest here. There's usually a rock lobster here. If it attacks you, just run so that the ladder is between it. And now that I'm here, I just I want to run down this path. If there's rock lobsters, you want to pray melee. Then at some point around here, you want to start praying mage, because then there's this mage right here. And there's going to be a ladder right about here. You want to go down it, and there's going to be 3 Dagannoths there. There's a ranger, mage, and yeah, so Supreme is the ranger, Prime is the mage, then there's the Rex that you want to kill. And usually if there's like the ranger is, if somebody's not here and the ranger is here and attacks you, you just go up the ladder. Like, I'll just show you. Like, if nobody was there, I would go up the ladder and then run back to the spot to log out. And usually I just like ask in the CC right here, ask if anybody's doing DKs. And if they're doing like a tribrid DKs where they're killing the ranger and the mage, I will hop to their world and then do this. So once you find a world with somebody in it, you pray mage to get in there. You want to pray mage because the mage can hit like 600, so yeah. The ranger only maxes around 300-ish. So there would be a ranger here, but since like there's a guy in this world, he would be killing it. And you basically just wait until the ranger is dead. Like just communicate with the person that you hop the world to, and then once the ranger is dead, you hop in, run along the south path until you get to this side, and then now you're in your safe area. Now that you're in this spot, you want to hop to a free world there's nobody in it so that you can solo the Dagannoth Rex. And you can do this by X-logging or running up the ladder, run east, and then logging out where nothing is attacking you. So the X-log is pretty simple. You just get to the southeast corner of the room, make sure that the range and melee DK is not on you, and simply close your browser. Then reopen it, log in, and that's it. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with this kind of concept, it's actually a safety feature in the game. The way it works is the game sees that you have disconnected from the game. So to be fair to people who have a pretty bad internet connection, the game will disconnect you from the game after 60 seconds, regardless of if you're in combat or not. So this is really useful if you want to just solo Rex, because if you were to enter the room normally, the ranger will see you, the mage has a chance to see you, and the melee is really what you're after because it drops the Berserker Ring and Dragon Hatchets. So before actually doing this at Dagannoth Kings, I would suggest doing this elsewhere where you're not risking anything, or you can run back in time if you are, and just try it there so you get an idea of how it works. And if you happen to die at Dagannoth Kings, there's this friends chat, Bursting Lobs. There are people in there to help you get to DKs or bless at DKs should you die or not. But this is more of a backup plan if you can't get back in time to get your stuff. And I wouldn't rely on this, but it's there if you need it. So you can see to the north that the guy's getting hit by the mage and the ranger. So you could choose to X-log now. But personally, I would wait for the ranger to be dead too. Oh, when you're X-logging, make sure that the range and melee DK is either dead or away from you. That way, when you're dead, you're still alive for 60 seconds. So if they're dead or away from you, they can't kill you. But if there's another person there, they might be able to lure onto you. So just be careful and make sure you remember what world you're on. So once you've closed your client from X-logging and reloaded the client, you may get this message saying your account has not logged out yet, but just like wait it like extra 30 seconds or so. It takes a minute for your account to actually log out. Then log back in and then choose whatever world you want. Now, I personally like to use World 2 just because it has a fast spawn, and fast spawn means more kills, more money. Yeah, simple. So once you log in, I usually have Pray Mage as my quick prayer for when I log in. First thing you want to do is hit Rex. It doesn't matter if the mage gets on you, but you want to make sure that the ranger isn't able to get you. If the melee walks off, just wait a bit, because if you go over to him and the ranger gets on you, you spend like 5-10 minutes just hopping to a new world, X-logging, and then hopping back. So here, it's about fine to attack him if you want. You could choose long range if you want, but usually I just use accurate. Now he's close enough for me to hit him, then I want to run back, and I just get a lag from teleport because I just logged in. Run northeast to where I am clicking, wait for Rex to be about 3 to 4 steps away, and then run south to where I'm clicking. And then Rex will be trapped on the edges of the room. Now, if you find that Rex is still able to hit you, just run back northeast, wait a bit till Rex gets a bit closer, then run back south. So that's pretty much it for the lure. Like, you just wait for Rex to be kind of close, or else the other DKs will be able to see you. When soloing Rex, stay east of the line I'm trying to make with my mouse right now. It keeps the other Dagannoths from seeing you, and this is what makes Rex pretty easy, because you're in tank range gear. Rex maybe hits you once when you're trying to lure him, and the rest is only from the range minions that are able to hit you. Because you're praying mage, the mage Dagannoth King isn't a problem, but the range Dagannoth is. So that's really it for the guide. I hope this answers most of any questions you may have on this boss, but if I did miss anything, I'll just add annotations on screen as well as earlier in the video and in the description below. Aside from that, I'd like to thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.